Hello and welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Wednesday, April the 6th. My name's Eric Wilkinson. Some of you may recognize me as the Wolfman from CNBC, Fox Business, or even the Wall Street Journal, where I've commented on everything from economic to geopolitical and market analysis. Please keep in mind that everything that we talk about in these daily market commentaries is not a solicitation to buy or sell any of these securities or strategies. At the end of the day, we're here to teach you some different strategies that you can implement into your own portfolios, but please do that in your own way. The reason why I can't give you a recommendation on a particular stock or strategy is because I don't know your risk parameters. I don't know what's in your portfolios. Therefore, what I'm doing could be counterintuitive to what you are already doing. Having that out of the way, let's get this on. Not a whole lot of economic data today, but we did get some data from the American Petroleum Institute, the API number, which is why I have on crude oil right now /CL. There was a drawdown of 4.3 million barrels of oil. It was expected by analysts to be a build of 3.2 million barrels of oil. That's really what the catalyst was for oil to rebound here and up $1.63, as you can see on the chart here, /CL. Another thing is the Kuwait's OPEC governor was talking and saying that they are going to meet in April 17th, a week from now, about 11 days, and going to try and cap production at the January levels, despite the fact that Tehran is probably going to throw water on that. I don't foresee them cutting back their production anytime soon. So we'll have to see how that all works out, but that's quite a ways away. But the big thing was that the crude oil had a pretty major drawdown and was expected a pretty big build. So crude oil pushing higher and near the highs of the day, as you can see on the chart. On to the NASDAQ /NQ, up 35 points right now, 36 points actually, and on the highs of the day, right there at the point of control where the most time and value has been spent. And what we're seeing right now is overnight we saw the futures up quite big. Then on the open, we kind of sold off, went into negative territory. NASDAQ actually went into negative territory for a short period of time there, and we have rallied back to cover what was traded overnight. So anytime there's a nice high in the futures, especially the equity futures, the day session likes to print those. They want to be the big dog and have those numbers printed during the day. On to the E-mini S&Ps, as you can see here, /ES. One caveat, NASDAQ, as you could see, had taken back all of yesterday's losses. E-mini S&Ps trying to do the same, but only up about 12 points right now. Again, near session highs and trying to print the overnight session. So as you can see here on the daily chart of the E-mini S&Ps right now, overnight we were trading up and around the 2049, 2050 area, and then slowly really sold off. On the open, we came down, printed those lows, and went into negative territory, and then lo and behold, we go up and print the overnight session highs and add a few ticks to that, as you can see here, just off of the highs, up 12 points. That's really about all I have for you guys today. Not a whole lot going on for me. I don't see a whole lot of trades out there, so I'm not really jumping in the water yet. I'm still looking at covering a few trades that are working out, but they haven't come to fruition yet. The thing that we have going on today is a couple of Fed governors speaking. We've got Mester speaking in about a half an hour or so, and then later on today we got Bullard speaking, and he always seems to stir the pot quite a bit. And then at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, we've got the FOMC minutes. So keep your eyes out for that. Really, I don't see a whole lot coming out of those. They've talked a few times since those minutes were released, but a lot of the economists love to chat that up and see if they deleted any words here or there. So stay tuned for that. it has a tendency to move the markets a little bit, but I don't see a whole lot coming out of that. But we'll see what some of those doves and what some of those hawks were talking about. Remember, a dove is somebody who is dovish on the economy or bearish on the economy, and a hawk is more inflation worried. And those are the guys that are kind of talking right now, are the hawks, and really worried about inflation coming up. But as we've seen with many of these economic data points, the inflation just really isn't there. So we'll just have to see what they say. That's about all I got for you guys today. Friday's webinar is going to be on short puts. It's a really nice strategy, especially if you're a newer trader or somebody that doesn't have a ton of money in your overall portfolio. This is a great way to add a lot of diversity to that portfolio. And when you have a lot of diversity to the portfolio, you're hedging in many different sectors, or able to do that with these types of strategies. Collect some premiums, increase your probabilities of success. So hopefully you guys can all make it there on Friday. Go to protraderstrategies.com, sign up for that. That's all I got for you today, other than if you can't take that, take it easy.